This is for you. All right, everyone, we got head coach Ben Olsen here for you. Ben, just your thoughts on that loss here in Chicago tonight.
We have enough chances to get something out of this game, and the second half I thought was we played really well and put ourselves in a position to get something, get the goal back. If there was again, and maybe PK, maybe not. You don't see those called much, but apparently they're gonna start calling those where the attacker and the defender are grabbing, and again, a little bit of a harsh penalty in my mind, but it is what it is. And then we come back and a great goal from Ibrahim, who continues to stay hot, and then we got to get something out of the game, and we foul up a play, pretty routine big ball, and we just don't deal with it, and then we didn't put out the fire. So a tough loss, but again, we'll move on. Overall, the effort was there. We created the right chances, and it wasn't our night.
I will start in the room here with Jorge. Go ahead, or David, whoever wants to start.
Hi, Coach. So, not the result you guys probably wanted, but taking away from this, you guys had to come from behind. You guys did tie it, right? Unfortunately, not the result, and also how the team. How can this kind of help y'all? I know you guys don't want to fall behind, but how can this help y'all moving forward? So what do you take away?
We don't take any points away, so we're frustrated and we're disappointed, and this is the nature of it. But we'll get back, and we understand we have a big task next weekend, and we're okay. We played well. The second half again in particular was a really good response. I thought the subs came in and did well. So some individual performances, in particular the guys that we put into the game, I thought were sharp. And but we had a few off nights. We'll again, as I said, we'll lick our wounds and get back to work Tuesday.
Coach, talk to us about the transitions, getting caught on both sides, whether it's catching Chicago off or the team getting caught.
It was an open game. They're a very direct team, and we knew that going into this. We knew there'd be some vertical stuff coming at you. And it's difficult when they're you're man v man at times, especially when you're chasing the game. I thought we could have certainly been a little sharper at times with our active defending and dealing with the aerial duels, but they're a handful. This is not an easy place to come. It's a narrow field. It's more narrow. I haven't been here in a long time. I didn't know it was such a small field, again, which makes it more combative and it kind of lends itself to a team that's more direct. But they took advantage of it. But again, I don't think the ref was the greatest tonight. I thought there could have been some calls, and I'm very confused why we didn't get a corner kick in the last second. I haven't seen that. I don't know if I've ever seen that. But it's what it is. It's not on them. We could have gotten something out of this game.
Lastly, talk to us about the hustle going down, right? But going.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, we fought back, and they're pros. They gave everything for each other and for the fans, and again, we just fell a little bit short. Plenty of chances there down the stretch. Again, I thought Tate Schmidt came on and gave us good service. Brad gave good service. Ibrahim and even Latif there really pushed the game, and I think we deserved something there in the end, but it wasn't to be. Jermaine, you got anything?
Armand, yep. Go ahead.
Hey, man. Yes, I do. Quick question about the tactics. We saw it against San Jose, and we saw it tonight later in the game, playing a back line of three. Is that because we're a goal down, or just hearing your thoughts on that in-game adjustment?
I mean, we play with a back three all the time, man. You got to watch us a little bit more. We build with the back three quite a bit. The adjustments were to get some service out wide, put Ibrahim up high, and then we brought a second forward in there late to cause a little bit of havoc as we get service. I brought Franco on the right center back just to, again, be more aggressive and have a more attacking piece in a center back spot, and I brought Tate Schmidt in at left back, who has a better service than Franco as we were pushing the game late. So, Latif comes in a spot that we wanted him to get into the box and second line runs, and I thought he did a good job of that. He was just off by a yard on one of the services. So I thought actually the subs, I'll stand by them. I thought they were the right ones, and we just didn't connect in some of the moments there down the stretch. But again, plenty of service, plenty of numbers in the box, just unlucky not to get something out of it.
No, I appreciate the clarification, Coach. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, buddy.
All right, wrap it up there. Thanks, everyone. Griffin Dorsey here for you. Griff, just kick it off. Just your thoughts on that result and what you thought of it there at the end.
Yeah, brutal result. Wanted to come away with more, and we didn't.
All right, starting in the room here with David.
Hi, Griffin. So the team once again, fell in the early minutes. But you guys, last week, you guys were able to obtain the victory. Today, although you guys did not obtain the result, you guys are still pushing forward. How do y'all maintain it? Or how do y'all maintain the patience?
Yeah, I think it just shows the fight in this group, and I think that, there's definitely a fight in the group, but we don't want to find ourselves down in those environments, in those moments, and that's something that all of us collectively need to work on. But once again, this group's got a lot of fight, and we're never gonna shy away from a battle.
And then as far as you guys have had a couple of injuries, guys stepping in. I asked Ben about how you guys, if one of y'all is not available, the other one comes in and does their job. So how do y'all do that as a group, that everybody can come in and?
I think it's a testament to the way that we train and the way that the group is a group through and through. I mean, you look at the subs and the impacts the subs have made throughout this whole stretch of games at the beginning of the season. Brad and Tate tonight, Brad over the course of the last couple games. Some big moments from those players, and I think once again it's just a testament to the way we train, and that's something that we focus on.
All right, Herman, go ahead.
Hey, Griffin, tough result tonight. Can you speak on the attacking? Lots of crosses, maybe not a lot of, for lack of a better term, tiki-taka that we're used to from the Dynamo. Can you just speak on the attack? And Ben mentioned, Soldier Field's a little bit narrow, and the Dynamo is a wide team, especially yourself. Did that affect the gameplay tonight or the attacking, you feel?
Yeah, maybe a little bit, but I'm not going to sit here and give excuses. I think that for me personally, it can get sharper in the final third, and I think as a collective we can get sharper in the final third. I think we're finding ourselves in good moments still. I mean, even if you look at tonight, we're finding ourselves in good moments, and we're just not capitalizing in those moments, and that's really what the game comes down to.
Thank you, sir. Safe travels back home.
All right, thanks, everyone. Wrap it up there.